Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, the plane just crashed!
Over the past few days, we have witnessed two aviation disasters. The first one being the commercial airliner that crashed into the military Blackbird helicopter, and yesterday we saw a plane crash in Philadelphia as it plummeted from a reported 1,600 feet down to earth, killing everyone on board. And this came as such a devastating disaster, of course, as you can imagine, that it has rocked the entire world. And bearing in mind that we've seen two crashes now in the space of, 48 hours, it's leaving a lot of questions from a lot of people that, we need answers to. So, in case you don't know what went on, yesterday at the time of recording, around 6 PM, there was a devastating plane crash that involved a Learjet 55 that crashed, plummeting from a reported 1,600 feet down to earth, crashing just outside of a popular shopping mall in Philadelphia. Now, as you can imagine, the footage that was circulating online was absolutely horrifying, and there were countless people that captured countless angles of this disaster.
Oh shit, a plane just fucking crashed! Oh shit! Oh. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God! Oh my God! La ilaha illallah! That's a plane, bro! That's a plane! I caught that on camera! Yo! Yo! Allahu Akbar! Yo! 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 Oh my God! La ilaha illallah! 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 Oh my God! What the hell? Yo! Oh my God! Allahu Akbar!
And as you can imagine, the police and everyone was scrambled to try and, sort out the situation, because this wasn't just, well, it never is as simple as just a plane crashing, but because this was such a built-up residential area, the fallout was insane, and it was huge. There were fires going off everywhere, debris literally scattered and littered across the streets, and, people just left in utter disarray, kind of after what they just witnessed. It was absolutely horrifying.
Fuck!
I know who you are.
Can I get...
Yeah, just go the long way, bro. Just go the long way,
all right, brother, all right.
Just stay on the other side of this tape line right here, okay? All right, I appreciate it.
A plane has crashed right off the boulevard at Cottman Avenue. It's on fire. It's not under control. It looks like a side street. All police and fire. It looks like debris here. I'm in a debris field. They're roping off the parking lot. There is thick smoke and the smell of jet fuel. I'm working, I'm sorry, with Fox. I need to get my, I should have worn a jacket. Sorry, brother.
Just go down around that
I will. There's pieces of the plane here. We're near Northeast Philly Airport. There are lines of police and fire as far as I can see. Black smoke filling the sky over the shopping plaza. It looks like it's on a side street, affected. We're right across from a busy shopping center. So, the plane, pieces of the plane are in the Roosevelt Mall parking lot. It looks like, according to police, that's why they're roping that off. This was as close. There's black smoke. Sorry, I'm breathing bad. Flames of black smoke coming over.
They burning in that car, bro.
A fucking plane just crashed on Cottman Avenue, yo. I was right there, bro. What the fuck? Yo, somebody oh my God, yo, the world, yo. What the fuck?
Crashed right off the boulevard at Cottman Avenue. It's on fire. It's not under control. It looks like a side street.
But it wasn't until this video started circulating around the internet of someone on what seems to be an Instagram live, kind of walking around the debris that had scattered across the streets of Philadelphia, that people started to realize what had actually just crashed, and it appeared to be some kind of rescue air ambulance. And you could tell because on the side of the canopy, which had blown off, there was the logo for the emergency services and the ambulance service.
Misericórdia. E era avião relacionado com alguma coisa de emergência. Caramba, mano. Você tá louco. Que loucura.
Wow.
I gotta go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Get away. Get away. Excuse me. Gotta go. You have to go that way. Gotta go.
Galera do céu, vocês não estão entendendo. A loucura que tá isso aqui. E o tanto de peça. Olha lá onde tem fogo ali, ó. Atingiu foi 2 lugares, não foi só um não. Foram vários lugares. Uau.
And of course, after this absolutely devastating incident, the city of Philadelphia and the police department actually activated a citywide emergency response as multiple emergency crews rushed to the scene. after the crash took place outside of the Roosevelt Mall in Cottman and the Boulevard in northeast Philadelphia. The crash actually ignited a huge explosion, which kind of got people wondering, was this just the plane that crashed? And it wasn't actually down to just the plane crash that caused and ignited this absolutely insane explosion. But what had actually happened was, it was reported by multiple news outlets at the time who were reporting on the scene that actually some gas pipes had been burst in the initial crash, which caused them to explode, igniting huge fires across the city.
Oh shit.
Yo, that shit just blew up. Yo, look at that shit, yo. Damn. Look at that shit. That shit just blew up the whole plaza on Cottman Avenue. Is they okay? Yo. Who was fire? Oh my God, y'all, look at this shit, yo. Yo. Look, y'all. Yo, a plane just crashed on Cottman Ave, y'all. Yo, what the fuck? Look at that. Yo, it just ran into people's houses. Look. Look. A plane just crashed, y'all. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's a whole plane right there burning, y'all. What the fuck? A whole plane just crashed into right here. What the fuck? Yo, that shit just shook the whole plaza. Yo, look at that shit, yo. I swear to God, yo, it's a whole plane right here, bro. A whole plane.
But it wasn't until some drone footage started to circulate around the internet that we really saw the sheer scale and size of this crash and the disaster that it had left in its wake. And just the sheer devastation, not only, of course, to the plane that had crashed, but also to residents that were living nearby and to, you know, local shops and businesses that were also caught up in this explosion. And as the internet does, as soon as they heard about this, they went straight onto things like Flight Radar to try and discover, you know, what exactly has gone on, who it was that was involved in the crash, and kind of get a bit of context to the whole situation. And it started to circulate around Twitter that the plane that crashed in Philadelphia appeared to be a Learjet 55 air ambulance that was from Mexico. And based off of the flight path that you can see on, you know, Flight Radar and things like this, it looked as if the plane had taken off and crashed shortly after leaving Philly's executive airport. And on other screenshots from Flight Radar, which kind of shows the altitude of the plane as the radars are pinging out constant alerts to obviously ground traffic control and air traffic control, sorry, and things like this, you can see how quickly the plane went from one point to another and how quickly it plummeted through the sky. And it was also kind of reported that by news outlets outlets at the time that there were lots of different things that were being carried within this aircraft. So the first thing was alleged, sensitive packages that were on board on the plane in Philadelphia. But then again, it wasn't too sure about, people weren't too sure about what that actually meant, whether that was organ donations, blood types, or things like this. But what we found out later that was actually on board was far more terrifying. As it was actually reported that 6 people were actually aboard the plane as it crashed. One of them being a child who had just had life-saving surgery in the United States before flying back to Mexico. Another being her mother. Another 2 being alleged pilots, and the other 2 aren't confirmed just yet, but it's believed that they were doctors who were there kind of supporting the child after her surgery had just taken place. And unfortunately, at the time of the crash, all 6 people had died. Of course, my thoughts and prayers are with the families at the moment, who are of course going to be grieving the loss of everyone on board. It's absolutely devastating, when you hear about these kinds of things, but to know that there was a mother and a child on board who just had life-saving surgery to then be involved in a fatal plane crash only, a short period of time later is absolutely horrifying. But I think as well, something that is circulating around the internet now and has been released by multiple news outlets that kind of really shows how terrifying this is. It was the last broadcast that took place between the air traffic control and the plane that actually crashed.
Medevac, Med-Service 056, on departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 25010. Medevac, Med-Service 056, affirmative. On departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff. Medevac, Med-Service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8. 123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056, Medevac. Thank you, good day. Medevac, Med-Service 056, Northeast Tower, contact Philly 123.8. Medevac, Med-Service, Northeast Tower. Medevac, Med-Service 056, Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac, Mike Tango Sierra 056, Northeast Tower, how do you hear this transmission?
Medevac, Med-Service 056, Northeast Tower.
$560908 Foxtrot, Northeast Ground, Roger. Stand by 1. I'll get back to you when I can.
Approach to runway 24, what's going on down there?
Position 755. We have a lost aircraft. We're not exactly sure what happened, so we're trying to figure it out. For now, the field is going to be closed, so no inbounds or outbounds probably.
All right, understand. Thank you.
For 60908 Foxtrot, I'm sure you copied that, but for right now, we're gonna call the field closed. We'll try to get you out here when we can. If we can't, we'll have to take you over to Atlantic, but stand by for now.
And as they do, the news outlets were very quick to jump onto the scene to try and interview anyone and everyone that got involved with this, or anyone that was a witness to this fatal and tragic accident. And one person even went on to state that they thought it was an act of war, which, bear in mind the circumstances of what's gone on, seems very out there to kind of claim.
As you mentioned, we were pushed back so that police could do their job, but right now we have Azul with us, who was actually at the gym at the time of the crash, and he's here to tell us what he heard, what he saw, and just his reaction to the whole thing. So tell us what you saw.
I was at the gym, today was leg day, and you just hear everybody say, get down, get down, get down. When everybody say get down, we all get down. But I just see the plane is getting lower and lower and lower. It nipped the house. When it nipped the house, it hit a couple cars. Boom! And to the plaza, and to the Dunkin' Donuts, everywhere. I never seen nothing like that a day in my life. I have never seen nothing like that. You got dead bodies over there, cars burnt up as I showed you from the gym.
What was it like in the moment? What was going through your head?
And it looked like a movie. Like a movie, like, damn, is this really happening? Then you hearing everything blow up, boom. Then you seeing the cars that was just there, they just going up in flames. Like, I think it's an act of war.
Devastating, for sure.
Devastating.
And you saw, tell me you took some videos. Tell me what you saw.
Yeah, I got some videos I can show you. So basically, like,
the cars and the houses.
The houses, if you look at the houses right now, the house is still on fire because when the plane was coming down, it chipped the house. And by the explosion being so vast, it exploded, and everything that was around it, it like caught like ricochets of it. If you look up, if you can go over there right now. While I'm coming out the gym, you see cars that wasn't even close to the plane. It's caught fire. They're completely done. You can't see. I showed you the pictures. It's messed up, man.
And to see all
houses
this
on fire. They trying to put it out there. You see kids running out. It's not right, man. And I don't know if this was purposely done or not. But what I do know, man, we need answers.
Well, and to see all this activity, we're working to learn more about who was hurt, how many people, but just to know that this is happening so close to home in your community, you're at.
I live right there.
To know that this is happening in your own backyard, I mean, how are you feeling right now?
To be honest, I don't think nobody's safe. I think everybody needs to protect themselves by any means possible. Like, what can we do? What can we do? If it's happening now, what can we do? Like, we had no control over that. Can't nobody expect that. You cannot see that coming. I'm doing legs, you know, I go to the gym to relieve stress, and you hear the boom, and you see everything, but you just see the plane getting lower and lower. Then yesterday it was a plane, it's like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Tragic, for sure. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us, and I'm sorry that you had to see all of that happen right in front of your eyes. And Gray, as we mentioned, you know, we're seeing the aftermath, but there are a lot of people in this area. We mentioned that this is a very busy area. People are traveling through, going shopping, driving, and it happened this evening, you know, people going home, and so people saw this unfold, so I can't even imagine what it was like for them. But thank you to Azul for describing what he saw and how he felt in the moment.
Brianna, thanks for your reporting and great perspective from that individual there who witnessed all this. We want to bring in now Action News anchor Shari Williams, who is joining us here on our...
But of course, it wasn't until the early hours of this morning, so you know, the day after the incident at the time of recording, that we could truly see the devastation that was left in the wake of this plane crash. And you can really see from this drone footage that, you know, the devastation that was left behind, and, you know, how tirelessly the emergency services have clearly worked to try and just clear up as much of the mess as possible so that, you know, Philadelphia can kind of get back on its feet and back to day-to-day business. So there you go, there is everything that you need to know regarding the Philadelphia plane crash thus far. Of course, it's an absolutely horrifying incident that's just taken place, considering this is only days after the plane crash with the Blackbird helicopter. You know, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered from the FAA for sure regarding these incidents, why they're going on, what's happening with these aircraft. And, you know, of course, as well, thoughts and prayers go to the families of the people and the loved ones with the lives that were lost on board yesterday during this fatal crash. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.